the show. It's Untethered Live on a Friday night. Chill stream another Friday on the phone. Come on in, take your shoes off, set a spell. How's it going out there in the real world? Oh, Amanda's first. She says, "Hi, chat. Good to see you all. Happy Friday. Woohoo. It's the weekend. I hope all had a good week. Hiya, Jake. How are you tonight? Fantastic. You got to give it what you got to give it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't even have any lights on. It's just my phone. I feel like kind of naked. Maybe I'll turn this light on just for the hell of it. There. How about that? Is that better? Hang on. There. A little more light. Wait a minute. And finally, we're back. Fully lit up and ready to go. It looks good still. I just wanted to see what it would look like. Tonight's episode is brought to you by that hot cup of coffee. Video Game Bros. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Or whomever. I don't know who you are behind that name. Anyway. Just got up from a nice little nap. After work. Post-work nap. You know, like old people have to do. It's fantastic. John Yo. What's up? Good to see you. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Take your shoes off. Come on in. I got one of these. I'll get situated in a minute. Just living, brother. Me too. Just living. Just surviving. Thriving and surviving. You know how it is. Amanda says, congratulations on the 1 month members with the new J tag. Hey, congratulations. You guys have made it a month. Congratulations. Lisa Reen, I see you sneaking in there. She says, ooh, weird. What's weird? Who? Me? I'm weird? Come on now. I'm too sexy to be weird. Rachel, hello. I see you popped in while I was messing with my guitar. But congratulations on your 1 month subscription to the Untethered Live. And if you too would like to join, hit that button down there at the bottom. Change your life forever. You'll learn things you didn't know you could know. Which reminds me, tonight I'm finishing up the touches on the brand new Hyperbowl, which comes out, well, it comes out a month from now, but it'll be on Blast Radius on Caucasian Sasquatch's channel Sunday night. Team Coco 125 Racing. The Team Coco or just a Team Coco? Because, you know, I might do some real chicken picking if you're the Team Coco. Fab Daddy says memberships are for cool people. I ain't cool. Well, it's funny you should say that because, just so you know, I had a crisis of heart this weekend, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about tonight, and that's kind of the future of Untethered Live. I've been working at this for 7 years now, and it's taken me that long. Allison Bunny, come on in. It's taken me that long to get where I'm at, which is pushing 1,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping I can get there tonight. Hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. That'll be up to you guys, though. Hit that subscribe button. Press the like button. Let's get this thing rolling. So anyway, I've made it to 1,000 subscribers. I've began to be monetized. Everything is coming together. The channel is turning into an actual business that I can actually function with. Well, how's that going to keep going? Well, realistically, if I'm going to spend all my time functioning as a editor and a creator and not working because I have to work, The only way I can see doing that and making more shows, I mean, I'm doing 5 nights a week now. So that's a whole second full-time job on top of the full-time job I already have just to make 5 shows. If I want to produce anything beyond that, I got to spend more time on it. And there ain't no more time. So something's got to go. That means the job eventually has to go. And the only way I can do that is if I make, I don't know, I mean, bare minimum $300 a week, $325 a week. That's what it would take to run my house. That's what it would take to feed me and keep my lights on. That's it. That's all I'm pushing for. I'm not looking to get rich. I'm not trying to Tim Pool this thing. I'm just trying to get by. So how do I do that? Well, one way I can do that is by memberships. So I thought, well, surely there's a big fish out there that'll help me get this thing going, you know. So I put a very big membership on there. That's for the person who wants to be part of the channel, wants to help create, wants to help run the show, you know, come up with ideas and that sort of thing. It's very large. That is not for everybody. If you see that, do not let that scare you. That is not for you. But because I put that there, I also made it possible for people who did not want to do any of that at $1.99. So it's both ends of the spectrum, and right in the middle is the Disciple membership where everybody should be normally. That is going to be a member. So now, because that wasn't available when I first got monetized, if you decide to switch over to the $1.99, that won't hurt my feelings at all. I won't bitch about that. But going forward, there's now 3 options. A little option, a normal option, and a big fish option, just in case. That way I can survive, and that's all I'm trying to do. So there's that. Then the next thing is, obviously, sales. I'm going to be doing ads, ad reads, whatever's coming up in the future. I don't know how that's going to work. I'll be selling some of my own merchandise. Right now, I have to go through this thing called Teespring, which is a service that makes my stuff and ships my stuff and does all that for me so that I can just design it and put it out there. Here's the problem with Teespring. It's very expensive, and I don't like selling you something that's that expensive because it's not that valuable. It's a t-shirt. It's a coffee cup. It is not worth what they're asking for it. So I'm in the process right now of trying to figure out a way to build my own store where the order comes to me, and then I produce the product and send it out myself, cutting out the middleman. That can bring the price down to a reasonable t-shirt price. I'm not trying to gouge anybody. I'm just trying to get by. But for the next couple of months, things are going to be in flux. So don't freak out if you see anything weird, or if the schedule drastically changes, or if things start coming out that ain't part of the typical normal way of doing things. It's all going. I'm learning as I go. I'm experimenting. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work out. And I'm trying to get by where I can survive. Because ultimately, realistically, no matter how bad I want to be here with you 24/7, I have to eat, and I have a household to run, and I have a family that expects me to feed them occasionally. So I have to have money coming in. Now, you can be part of that or you cannot be part of that. That's entirely up to you. But you need to understand that's why I'm doing everything I'm doing going forward. Have I sold my soul? Well, no. I don't have a soul that I can sell. This one isn't mine. Doesn't belong to me. Number 2, people usually say that right about the time people start getting big. Like, say, what's that band? You know the one. The rock band. What they called? Not U2. Who's the other one? Green Day. It's like Green Day. Everybody said they sold out because they used to be punk. Well, punk also means broke. Just so you know. They didn't sell out. They just got popular. So they started doing things according to the popular people because that's their audience. You play to the crowd that's in front of you. That's what Elvis said, and that's what I've always done. If there's 3 people or 3,000 people, doesn't matter. I'm going to be the same me. But I will play to the crowd that's in front of me. If you're into certain things, I'll go in that direction, you know, because that's what I'm doing. So now you know that's the idea of what's going on. So help if you can. Don't if you don't. That's fine. But just know things are in flux right now. So there's going to be a lot of changes going on at Untethered Live. Just hang in there. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Where we got? How far did we go? Allison. Allison, really? Wow, very cool, says Allison. And Fab Daddy says, nope, I am not. I am ice. You are what? Found it, says Lisa Reen. I must have missed something. Oh, here we go. You found it. Where's the thumbs up button? I found it. Find that thumbs up button and hit it for me, if you would. There's 17 people in chat, only 4 thumbs up. That math don't add up. I am not that unattractive. Hit that button. Allison Bunny says, wow, cool. How old are you? You're so good. Thank you. I am very, 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 very old. Thank you. You could show your appreciation for my music, which I'll be actually playing you some here shortly, by hitting that subscribe button and helping me get over that $1,000 subscriber mark. That's where I'm shooting for tonight. Fat Man Gold says, hi, what's up, Fat Man? Amanda says, like, subscribe, support, and join, please, and don't forget to share. How old are you? I answered that question. Very, very old. 3,278.5. Going on 6. Not sure which. I thought it was a 4 show a week. Well, it is if you don't count being a member. If you're a member, you get an extra show. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Right, Fab Daddy. But if you're a member, you get an extra show. And other things. That's just one thing you get. And that's just because I just got started. I haven't had time to make the content yet. There's going to be a lot of stuff that members get to do that regulars don't. Amanda says, 5 with Hyperbowl, Fab Daddy. That's right. He says, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Hyperbowl takes a night to work on. A night of working, too. It takes a night of working just to film it. It takes another night of working to put it together and to do the research. So that's 2 nights of working. So actually, that's 6 days a week that I'm working with 1 day off, which isn't off because I got to prepare for everything while I'm off. So, you know, just so you know, I'm not just sitting on my hands. That's all I'm trying to get at. Kevin Cox says, hey, brother, what's up, Kevin? And April says, hey, hey, hey. Everybody, good to see you all. Well, hey, 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 Kevin and April, it's nice to see you too. Come on in. You'll also notice some slight changes in the J tag. There's a few new tags out there. As you go, you'll see them. The yellow one is just newbie, and then the dark yellow one or greenish one is a month in, and then every 2 months. 2, 36, 48 changes. That's a good cup of coffee. Sorry. I'm still waking up. My head's still all over the place. Pull it together, Jake. Amanda, Fab Daddy, Jake, much love, says April. Fab Daddy says, hey, April. And Amanda says, Kevin, did you change your picture? Did you? Fab Daddy says, puppy's still healthy. Good. Lisa Reen, good to see you, hon, says April. Yes, all good. She's bitter. She's a biter. That's what she said. Fab Daddy says, I agree, Jake. Thank you. And Amanda said, April, did you notice the new J tag? That's because you've been a member for a whole month. Congratulations. You deserve something special. Fab Daddy, give him something special. Yes, I do. It's lime green, says April. Cool. Fab Daddy says, that's Old Navy. What is? You sure? I don't think so. Amanda says, yes. Welcome to 1 month member. Fab Daddy said, Jake, wants to be popular. Jake is popular. Jake wants his YouTube channel to pay the bills. That's what Jake wants. But in order for me to be able to have what I want, I need to be able to produce the kind of content that's worthy of that. You know, I'm just by myself. I don't even have an editor. I don't have a producer. I don't have a writer. I do all of that. So, got to be worth something. Jake was popular in high school. No. Well, I was infamous in high school. Kind of like everybody knew who I was, but it wasn't for, football or anything. Skyscraper says, "What's up, broke boy? What's up, Skyscraper? How's it feel to be taller than everybody else? Is it lonely up there?" Fab Daddy says, "With every sip, my coffee," where'd it go? "Gets sweeter." Really? That's a trick. Mine gets emptier with every sip. I ain't figured that one out yet. When I can figure that out, I'll have a good cup of coffee. How's your evening? Fine. How's yours? I am happy. Unshaven, but happy. Ready to rock and roll. Little horse. There's a lot of pollen in the air today. Hello, says Skyscraper. Fab Daddy says hello. Hello, yes, says, "God damn it. Guy, they are talking our jobs. I just got 10% of my crew fired. I got these Venezuelan immigrants." Well, damn. Hello, yes. I don't know what to tell you about that. That's rough. Fab Daddy says, "Oh my, oh my." Wildfire crew. Hello, yes, says, "God damn it, guys. It's real. The union is replacing our fellow Americans with immigrants. What's going on?" I think you're in the wrong podcast. This isn't a political show. This is a chill stream, so chill, April says, "I saw the new coffee mug, which I'm going to buy it." I like it, Jake. Well, thank you, dear. I appreciate you. That's what it's there for. If you enjoy that sort of thing, you got one. And I got some new other stuff coming to it. That was just my first design. I've got it takes a while to design stuff that looks good, because I don't particularly want to use their system to design with, because they've got a set thing that they do and it doesn't stand out. It's just normal. So I want it to look extra nice. So I got to work on it. Just another day. Arts, do you dance? Sure. I do other things too. Skyscraper says, "Seems like you have a good community on your hands." I think I do. They are very nice, and I hope you become part of them. Hit that like button. Take a minute. Get to know us a little bit. I think you'll like it. Michael McDaniel, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. He said, "Hey, y'all, me and Kendra is at the ER. They're admitting me broke my arm, may do surgery, and my kidneys are trying to stop." Well, Jesus Christ, Michael McDaniel. Whew. You guys have a rough. I hope that you get better. We'll say a prayer for you, and I hope that everything works out. Keep us posted. Let us know what's going on. "I lost my welding job to a robot," says Fab Daddy. Me too. Thank God the one non-woke thing YouTube has done is ban the use of AI in creators. They're not completely banned. There's still some things going on, but like they have banned certain elements of it that really take away from people that create. So I appreciate that, YouTube. You're going in the right direction on that one. Now, if you can just stop censoring us and let us do our thing, we'll be great. Hello, yes, says, "Our freaking Teamsters Union is replacing us with the freaking immigrants this whole freaking week. They've been firing my crew. Well, I suggest your crew learn to speak Spanish and pretend to be immigrants." Amanda says, "Hi, Michael and Kendra." And April says, "Hello, new people. How are y'all?" Well, I hope everybody's fantastic and ready for some Good conversation, stimulating conversation and anecdotes, and watching Jake drink some coffee and play some guitar a little bit later on. I think I've cracked the copyright strike code. I can only play a portion of the song and then I got to talk about it. So I appreciate you actually reading the chat, says Skyscraper. Thank you. You know, I get that compliment a lot. Everybody says that my channel is singularly unique in the way that I engage with my audience, that it is about you. Well, that's true, but I don't know why that's so unique, because that's what we're here doing, creating content for you. It's not about me. It's about you. I'm just the middleman. I'm the reporter, you know. I'm the yakking head. You're the guy supposed to be having a good time, so I hope that I bridge that gap well enough. We'll see. April says, yes, it's awesome, and has everyone hit the like button? Has everybody hit the like button? I think April is asking. Have you hit the like button, Michael McDaniel? Skyscraper? Hello, yes. Hit the like button. There's 25 people here. And if you would, subscribe so I can make it over that 1K subs tonight. I'm right there at it. I'm so close I can taste it. You could help me get over that line. Ugh, I hate word prediction. LOL, says April. Yes, that's kind of rough. Fab Daddy says, damn, hello, yes. Cheap labor wins with shitty management that wants profit. You know, that's capitalism. What can I say? Look, I'm not for immigration, illegal immigration. I'm for legal immigration. I think people should come over by the droves if they can get in legally, but I don't like illegal immigration. That being said, if they're here and I own a business, it's within my interest to hire them. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't anybody? That's kind of capitalism 101. You get the most you can out of the least amount of money going out. Use some common sense. That's why they shouldn't be here, because if they're here, you should hire them. It really does come down to, you have to look out for your nation. This is our nation. We have to protect it. It really does come down to that. It has nothing to do with race or skin color or anything like that. It has to do with economics mostly. More than anything else it does. If you don't protect your country, you don't have one. If you don't have borders, you don't have a country. And if you can't protect those borders, you won't have a country long, because somebody will take it from you. Simple as that. But that being said, if they're here, they have every right to be hired on cheaply somewhere else, you know. If I ran a business, I'd hire them. I feel the same way about immigrants as I do about Napster. I'm a musician. I create music so that you can hear music. So no, I don't want you stealing it. Yeah, you're going to pay me for it. I spent hours writing and designing and arranging and recording and then promoting and selling and all the stuff that goes into recording music. I did all that for you for a couple of bucks. Yeah, you're going to give me that couple of bucks. That being said, as a music listener, if I can get it free, why would I buy the album? It's right there. Just listen to it. So I understand both sides of the fence. I don't condone or deny either one, but they both exist. I'm a complicated guy. What can I say? Skyscraper says, subscribed. I'll be back next stream. You're pretty cool, man. I'm a tap in. Please do. Come on in, hang out with me. I get a little weird on Sunday and Monday. Hang in there. Wednesday and Friday. And Monday after a month, you'll get to see a different side of me. April says, Fab Daddy, you're in great spirits. Good to see you in a good mood, love. Or I love it. April loves it. Amanda says, 8-ball. Oh, 8-ball. Is it going to be a wild night? 8-ball says, never. If you would like to ask 8-ball a question, just type in exclamation point, the number 8 in the word ball, and a space, and then ask it a question, and it will answer you. That's my version of AI. I programmed it myself. Enjoy. RD, what's good? I'm good, RD. How are you? Roy Batty. Hey, brother. Good to see you again, Roy. How are you? Come on in and please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. I'm trying to get to 1K subs tonight, and I'm very close. So you could be the guy that brings me over the line, or gal. AI can never understand what I want, desire, and need, says Fab Daddy. I agree. And look, everybody's worried about AI, but let me let you in on a little secret. For as long as there have been cups of coffee, robots have never been a problem, because I have yet to ever meet a laptop that could withstand spilling this cup of coffee on it. So as long as there are water hoses in existence, don't fear the AI. Arm yourself with coffee. Hello, yes says, what are they doing this to our fellow Americans for? God damn it. If it's happening to me, it's going to happen everywhere in the United States. God damn it. Well, first of all, that word is God, and it has a capital G. And by using it, you're offending everybody in the room. So how about calm yourself down? Second of all, that's the nature of empires. They fall. They just do. Look back in history. Every single one that has ever existed falls. This one will too. I'm a little surprised it's doing it so quickly, but it will fall. So strap in, learn another language, and hold on to your tools. You know. April says, RD, hello. ANS Roy, good to see you. And Roy, good to see you. RD and Roy, good to see you, April says, with much predictive text. Amanda says, hi, Roy, and Craven Motherhood. Craven Motherhood? Oh, sorry, Craven Moorhead. Sorry. Hey, I'm from there. Craven Moorhead. Sorry I'm late. My mushroom guy took forever again. Well, Craven, welcome to the show. Are you in Craven Moorhead area? Because I'm not too far from the Craven Moorhead area. Richard Duggan says, I did. You did. Excellent. Hit the like button. You did. Excellent. Michael McDaniel says, the one thing I can't stand is having sat in the ER since 1:15 and still have not gotten back to a room. We need better healthcare reforms. I hear you, Michael, and we do. That's true. But believe it or not, ours is pretty good. I know that other places say they have better healthcare, but go there and die and see how it works out. I promise you, you'd rather be here. And I hope that they get you on back quick enough, because it sucks sitting in a waiting room at the ER. And April says, yes, woohoo. Fab Daddy says, I remember Jake asking ChatGPT about eggs or chickens, correct? If those of you that are interested in AI, there is a podcast further back in the list somewhere. You have to go look. It's there, where I take on ChatGPT when it first came out, before anybody else did. You see Tim Pool talking to AI, and Jordan Peterson and everybody else is jumping on that let's argue with ChatGPT or whatever it is that's out now. I was the first one to do it, and I won the argument. So you want to go check that out. I got ChatGPT to back down, proving it is not superior intellect, because I ain't the brightest crayon in the box. And if I can beat them, so can you. Simple question. Rachel Floyd says, Craven, nice. You take shrooms? April says, my Lord, that sucks, Michael. It does suck to be in the ER, and I hope you guys get through it all right, and I hope your arm's okay. I just remembered you said you broke your arm. Jesus, man. How did you break your arm? Rachel says, hi, April, good to see ya. And Amanda says, hey, Rachel. Fab Daddy says, Rachel, I take shrooms. Fab Daddy. Hi, Amanda says, Rachel. Michael McDaniel says, I'll be April. Cat Be Weird says, you look like a character from The Walking Dead. Well, thank you. By that, you mean I look like I haven't bathed in 6 months? Or tough and able to defend against zombies? Coral. Rachel says, nice, Fab Daddy. And Cat Be Weird says, I cannot remember the name, but that would be Rick Grimes. Margot McDaniel says, okay. April says, under God, indivisible, and justice for all. Rewind used to be anyways. Yep, it's one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. April says, hi, Cat Be Weird, what's up? And Hello Yes says, I don't know why I keep wanting to say hell ones. That's how I'm reading it, but it's hello yes. Like no, yes. Our union jobs have been taken, damn it. We fought hard for the unions. They should hire them somewhere else. Not my union. If it keeps happening, we're about to pick the line. Well, hello yes. I've asked you to stop that. And if you don't, this will be your last warning. If you do it again, you'll be out of here. So, calm down. Michael McDaniel says, I hate Napster. It's stealing. It is stealing. And I hate it too. As a guitar player. As a music connoisseur, kind of like it. Rachel Floyd says, Michael, they know you are having kidney issues and they still haven't seen you. Yes. They know he's having kidney issues and they still haven't seen him. That is correct. John Yo says, weird. I can be. April says, hello, John. Fab Daddy says, AI cannot write the song Elizabeth. Thank you, Fab Daddy. I appreciate that. I'll play it for you in just a second. If so, sue it, Jake. It can't write it. That's a type of nuance that AI just ain't ever going to be able to do. Because, and I know what they say all over TV and all over the internet, but trust me on this. If you believe anything I've ever said to you, believe this. They might be able to create a machine that can run subroutines so fast and so thoroughly that you think it's thinking. Might be able to fool you into believing it has a personality by mimicking what human beings have been doing for thousands of years. But it will never have a soul. It will never have a heart. It will never understand why human beings are motivated. It never will. There's no way it can. You have to be a human being to understand a human being. It can understand patterns, but it will never understand why people do the things they do. Trust me on that. Meaning it'll never be able to write good music. Amanda says, 8-ball, oh 8-ball. Is Jake awesome songwriter? 8-ball says, yesterday I would have been yes. But today, it's a hell yeah. Roy Batty says, in honor of Alien being released in theaters for its 45th anniversary, what is your favorite sci-fi film? Well, Alien is pretty good, but I'd have to say my favorite sci-fi film, that's tough because I'm a sci-fi guy. I like sci-fi. I'd have to say it'd be Star Trek, the motion picture. I know. Star Trek, the slow motion picture, I get it, I understand. But you have to understand what they were doing and who they were. These are actors, TV actors, not movie actors, who haven't been popular since 1969 in the 80s, making a motion picture that to this day is still making money. That's pretty impressive. That'd have to be mine, I guess. And I know that Wrath of Khan is better, but Star Trek the Motion Picture is special. It's not better, but it is special. Good question. Blade Runner ain't so bad either, Roy. Stefan. Hi, guys. What's up, Stefan? Michael McDaniel says, they have seen me They're just still waiting to get me back to a room. Oh, so you have been checked out. You're just not sitting there waiting. You just hadn't got a room yet. Okay, so you're like in the hallway on a gurney. Understood. April says, hope all goes well, Michael. Prayers to you. Everybody please take a moment and say a prayer for Michael and Kendra. They need our prayers tonight. Jason Parsons, Bakersfield, California. Can you buy me a 1936 to 1947 knucklehead? I'm not picky on the year, please. Sure, Jason, I'll be right on it as soon as I get one myself. Knucklehead's pretty sweet. I ride a Heritage Softail myself, and it's sitting right out there. It's a 2001. It ain't old, but it is beautiful. So, good message there, Jason. As soon as I find one for me, I want a panhead, though. I'll get you a knucklehead, but I want a panhead. Since we're dreaming, might as well dream big. April says, Stefan, hi, what's going on, love? Good to see you. Amanda says, hi, Stefan. Russian person says something in Russian. Oh, wait. He says, hello from Russia. Hello, Russian. Nice to see you. I'm going to call you Russian because I can't pronounce that. But how are you? Come on in. I hope all is well where you are. Rachel says, Michael, damn, your kidneys need to hold on a bit longer until you can get to that room, right? Cookie VR says, hi. Hi, Cookie VR. Do you have a virtual reality cookie? You want a cookie? I give you a cookie. April says, Stefan, where are you from? Where are you from, Stefan? Who are you? Sankyoki. Sankyoki, I like that name. Why don't you ever use that green screen behind you? Well, honey, whomever you may be, if you've ever watched my show, then you know that I do. But since you're new here, and you'll understand that I'm on my phone, being the vertical aspect ratio, it's just a background tonight, because this is Friday on the phone. It's in the title. Friday on the phone. And if I figure out how to use a green screen through a phone, I'll do it. But right now, I don't see that option. That being said, if you'll come see me on Sunday or Monday or Wednesday, I'll use that to great advantage. And you'll see beautiful, wonderful things. Sankyogi. All right, Annie Chokley. April says, hello from Russia. Florida here. Hello from Russia. Florida here. Hello, Russia. We're from Florida here, April says. Welcome in, Russia. Russia says, Florida is a super state. April says, hi, Cookie. Florida is cool. Andrew Langlewis. Welcome to the show. How are you, sir? Mimicry is a human expression. That thing is limited. That thing is limiting mimicry. Yes, it is limited in mimicry. Not only is mimicry a human expression, but so is curiosity, which a computer can't do. So is nostalgia, which a computer can't do. So is love, which a computer cannot do. So is confusion, which computers can do, but they don't understand why they're confused. There's a lot of expressions that human beings can do that computers never will do, which is why what they have created is not artificial intelligence. It's artificial subroutines being run at super fast speeds, but it's still a program. That's not life. Don't ever let them fool you into thinking it is. Edward Newgate says, sleep well, Cookie Cat. I miss the time we spend together. That's sweet. Amanda says, hi, Andrew. Fab Daddy says, hi, Andrew. Andrew says, I like Killjoys. Killjoys, is that a TV show that's kind of like, I've seen it. It's got Michael Rooker in it, right? What is it? It was kind of like The Expanse. It had the same kind of look. I remember it. It was very brief. It didn't last very long, Killjoys. But I did like that too. I don't understand what you are saying at all, says Russian. That makes two of us, brother. Nonetheless, welcome. Das Vidanya. You understood that, right? Das Vidanya. April says, thanks. How is the weather in Russia? And April says, Andre, what's up, love? Good to see you. How are you? Andre. Andrew. Roy Batty says, Wrath of Khan made me tear up. Me too. When he said, out of all the souls I've encountered, his was the most human. Beautiful. Beautiful moment. Andrew says, all my friends, the moderators. Smiley faces all around. Message deleted. I told you. Fab Daddy says Shatner was on Real Time with Bill Maher. Was he? I'm going to have to see that. Is that recently, like tonight? I don't. I have a love-hate relationship with Bill Maher because I think he's a moron, but he's pretty smart. So, if he'll ever catch up and get his head out of his tail, he might be worth being a fan of, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Jason Parsons says, I have a 1980 shovelhead chopper. I have a 1964 panhead chopper. My woman and I paint choppers. Our paint page is Screaming Memes. Will everybody go check out Screaming Memes? Is that on YouTube, Jason Parsons? Or where is it? Give us a... one of my moderators will look it up, and if they can find it, they will put a link in the chat for you. If you'll tell us where it's at, that'll make the search easier. But look up Screaming Memes and put a link in the chat, because I love painting motorcycles. Can't do it, but I love it. Michael McDaniel says, just got some pain meds and something for nausea. Feeling woozy. Well, you ain't got to be a braggart about it. You know what I'm saying? Be telling me all your secrets. Did you get anything good, or was it the standard old 5 milligram Percocet and a shot in the arm? By the way, if you guys want to check out our brand new Untethered Live Facebook page, the link is in the chat. Check that out. Get to know each other, share videos and pictures and messages with one another, find out what's going on in the Untethered Live verse right there on Facebook. There's the link. Ronnie Fowler says, God bless you, brother. God bless you, Ronnie Fowler. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying the read so far. I will be playing some music in just a little while. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the chat a little bit. Fab Daddy says, Bill Maher, like me, doesn't like Trump. How do you feel about that? I don't like Trump. Shocker, right? You don't have to like Trump. Liking Trump is not part of the equation. What you have to do is use your brain and look at his policies, what he actually has done, what he actually does, and then compare it to the other guy and make a choice, because those are the choices you're given. I like Trump's brand. I like the fact that he's out there and he's bold and he's in people's faces and he'll say anything, and I like the flash that goes with him. As far as a person, he's probably a jackass. I don't need to like the president. I'm never going to meet the president. I don't need to like him. I just need him to run the country smoothly enough that I can make a living. That's it. Don't listen to media who will have you running around in circles hating everything that moves. If it bleeds, it leads. They sell hate. Don't buy. Amanda says, LOL, want a cookie? You want a cookie? Fat Daddy says, cookies over cake, Amanda. Cookies over cake, most definitely. Everyone says, well, you're feeling better, Michael? Hope you're feeling better, Michael. Amanda says, absolutely, Fab, but I do make some delicious cake. I bet. Russian says, Amanda, come visit. I'll show you Russia. Ooh. April says, I made some chocolate chip cookies the other night. Yummy. Ooh, and you didn't even send me one. Fab Daddy says, hi, Jason from Bakersfield. I came here looking for something I couldn't find nowhere else. And I forgot the words. Ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? There you go. Nate, good to see you. Welcome. Did a Nate come in? April, are you seeing people? Amanda says, no, I'm good. I'll stay in Florida for now. Kevin Cox says, hey, Fab Daddy. Fab Daddy says, California rules. Take a ride east, about 1,000 miles. Stop wherever you come to town at, and then you tell me. If you can't see it, you're in the forest. Andrew says, Jake, I said imitating. Mimicry, imitating, whatever. I don't understand what you're saying. Were you not making the same point I was making? Mimicry is imitating. And it did say mimicry on my screen. So. But I agree with you. A lot of things are mimicking humans. That doesn't make them human, though. Fab Daddy says, hi, Kevin. Nate W. was timed out. Nate. Rachel says, I'm sorry you are in Florida, April. Andrew says the original Killjoys was a movie. I hadn't seen that. Do you know what I'm talking about, though, Andrew? Did you see the TV show? It was like a sci-fi channel kind of thing. I don't remember what channel it was on, but I think it was Sci-Fi Channel. But I don't remember a movie called Killjoys, but I'll look into it. Amanda, can I come visit you, says Russian. Fat Daddy says, if you live in America, you live in the best country. Trust me. Amen, brother. There is no other country better. Which is what confuses me about all the people talking about how bad America is. I'm like, have you been anywhere else? Do you know what's going on out there? America's got its problems, but it's a pretty good place to be. Amanda is in Florida too, says April. Rachel says, I'm sorry for anyone in Florida. Why? I'm from Florida, but I'm not there now. Amanda says, no, my boyfriend wouldn't like that. A Russian says something in Russian, but I imagine it was a threat. Salute to my Russian counterpart, says Fab Daddy. April says, where are you at, Rachel? Rachel says, Virginia. Rachel says, I just have this deep hatred for Florida and Ohio. Probably all the Yankees. Russian says, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you are saying. That makes two of us, Russian. And April says, I can understand the Ohio part. What's wrong with Florida, Rachel, says Amanda. Rachel smiles and she says, I just had experiences and literally all my exes moved to Florida, but all my exes moved to Florida. Lakeland is the place I'd really hate to be, but all my exes live in Florida. That's why I reside in Greene County. Yeah. Some folks think I'm hiding. Been a rumor that I died, but I'm alive and well in Greene County. Rachel says, and I hate all them. or sorry, I hate them all. So I guess that hatred moved to the state. Ha 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 ha. I don't blame you. But don't hate. Dislike, but let your hate out of your heart. Okay, Russian, be nice, or I will remove you, says Amanda. Ooh. You drank a glass of whiskey and now you're talking nonstop, says Russian. Sounds good. Well, I own the microphone, so I'll talk nonstop. Sasha, welcome to the show. She says, sir, I've been in the U.S. for 20 years. Lawyers ruined my visa. Should I go home overseas for good or stay? I am so lost. My country is brutal dictatorship. So is mine, but only for another year. Anyway, my advice to you would be, if your country is as brutal as you say it is, which you haven't told me which one it is, but that's all right, I don't need to know, I would say I would start applying for a visa and start going through the process of becoming a citizen of the United States and stay here for good. If you don't have a visa or a work visa or a permit to be here, then you need to go somewhere because you're going to get deported if you get caught. You're welcome here, but you got to be a citizen. And if you're not a citizen, don't apply for citizen benefits because that's not fair to the people who live here who are from here. That's my advice. Roy says, Brother Jake is a fellow biker. Yes, sir. You definitely have an easy rider look about you. I hope it goes better for you than it went for Dennis Hopper at the end. Spoiler alert. Well, I don't go around taking copious amounts of drugs and trying to push farmers into doing things they don't want to do. So I'm pretty sure it'll work out better for me. And I also don't ride with other people very often. So I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf riding by myself out there on the highway. But I keep the rubber side down and I wear leather. So, you know, I'm one of those guys, apparently. April says, everywhere is brutal. Amen. Fab Daddy says, okay, being honest is great. Sure it is. Be honest, always. Honest is the best policy because you don't have to remember what you lied about. Very easy. April says, yep, I have to agree, Rachel. Lots of narcissists. Did I miss one? Russian says, you're so cool. Thank you, Russian. Rachel says, facts. And all of them were narcissists. Are you playing the California Hotel? No, sir, I can't play that one. That's an Eagles song, and they'll have me copyright claim so fast I won't be able to breathe. So I don't play the Eagles one. Fab Daddy says, LOL. I left California and came back. Andrew says, the RAC is everything. What is the RAC? CEP. That song will get you a strike. Amen. April's phone died, says Kevin. She is using mine. Andrew RAC. What is RAC? Kevin Cox says, hey, sorry, I forgot my charger at home. That's April. Andrew Langler says, the older brother Ashburn, a son of McFarlane, played on it. Okay. What does that say? Does that say K-Led Shelton? Hi, you're an American. Yes. Russian says Amanda is already packing her suitcase for Russia. Andrew says, talking about the show called Killjoys, and there's a planet called West Lane. Okay, I will check out Killjoys, but I hadn't seen the movie. I've only seen the TV show. Kevin says, Fab Daddy and Amanda, y'all will have to handle chat, okay? Says Kevin. Says April. They got it under control. Don't worry, darling. Westerly. Amanda says, you wish. Russian says, well, Russian, if she wants to go to Russia to meet you, she has my blessing, but she's going to have to step over me to get to you. So, you know what I'm saying? Amanda says, I got it, April and Kevin. Fab Daddy says, I don't handle chat. They handle themselves. I only block bad stuff. That's all you got to do. Andrew Langler says, they became Killjoys. The lady on their team was the daughter of her original. Okay. Khaled Showdown, or Shelton, says, say hello to all Russians. All Russians. Hello. Calling all Russians. Calling all Russians. Hello. And there were crazy cubes that she can access. Okay. I forgot what she's about. But she's the most important deal, the show of Killjoys. Got it. I'll check it out, Andrew. Are you playing well? Yes, I am playing well. How about that? I watched the whole series, says Andrew. Rachel says, I love that song. Thank you. Fat Daddy says, I will be honest and say Jake's green screen reminds me of my clothes. Green? Okay, I strongly dislike Florida. Thank you. Very good. Very nice. I would come to visit you. Well, if you bring money, come ahead on, because I need all the money I can get my hands on. Which reminds me, everybody please hit that subscribe button if you hadn't done so already, because I'm pushing for 1K subs tonight, and you can get me there because I'm very, very close. And I would very much like to be over that hump and get it behind me. So please hit that subscribe button and the like button if you can, if you hadn't done so already. And if you have a request, holler it out, and I'll do something in the vague semblance of that. Fat Daddy says, oh, brutal Bidenomics. Brutal. Andrew says, Fab Daddy, Daniel Radcliffe with his green blanket. Or Slimer from Ghostbusters. I like soggy old sausages, says Fab Daddy. Me too. Delicious. On the Sorcerer's Stone, says Andrew. Nice. Right, Amanda, says Rachel Floyd. Fab Daddy says, I like aged smoked sausages boiled in beer. Delicious. You women think too dirty, says Fab Daddy. Boiled in beer, says Rachel. Fab Daddy says, yes, boiled in beer. Amanda says, I was saying you to the soggy part. Sing a song, Jake. Okay. A song. Beer worst. What do you want to hear? Rachel says, I was about to ask a really dumbass question, but I'll just Google it instead. Well, you can ask. I'll answer dumbassly. Take it easy, brother. I'm already gone. But I wish you a peaceful, easy feeling. Yeah, I like that song. That's in the key of G. That is an easy song. And the Easy Eagles wrote it and own it and know the words to it, which I do not. And other than that, it could be any song in the key of G, but it has a moderate tempo and is quite lovely if you have a good guitar player. That's a good one, too. Also a good song. Beautiful. Wrong. Right. Rachel says, I didn't know they boiled it in beer, 𝕂𝕠𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝. You have changed my life, Fab Daddy. And also, you can boil boiled peanuts in coffee. Give it that Georgia taste. Try new things, says Fab Daddy. That's right. It's like the day I realized Canadian bacon isn't actually from Canada. It's actually not bacon either. It's actually ham, right here from America. Rachel says, I'm heartbroken. Amanda says, Canadian bacon is just ham, right? It depends on if you're in Canada or not, eh? Michael says, okay, I just got put upstairs in a room. I have got the sweetest nurse and LPN. Very nice. Very nice. Maybe you can flirt with her a little. Check out the Untethered Live Facebook page. The link is in the chat. Canada sucks. Your president greets fascists standing up. I agree with that statement. Russian. Rachel says, yeah, my dad told me and I was still hurt, eh? LOL, Rachel, says Amanda. That's a good song. Wish I were down on some old bio, an old cane pole stuck in the sand. I just dream, keep on being the way I am. The way I am, don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality. I could almost hear that vibrating inside. I just dream, keep on being the way I am. Little Merle Haggard, to Wet Your Whistle. It's a beautiful song. It's probably one of my favorites. It's not the favorite. I like this one too. Down every road there's always one more taking. Something like that. That fugitive must be a rolling stone. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. Beautiful. Merle Haggard, probably the best country voice aside of George Jones ever, in my opinion. What do you think? Rachel said, he said it's just cut differently, but it isn't made in Canada. I always thought it was from there. Amanda says, everybody like, subscribe, share, support, and join, please, y'all. Drink the Kool-Aid. We need cult members. Rachel says, wait, Amanda, are you with Jake? Sub, y'all. Michael McDonald says, our hospital here only has 2 floors. Well, if it only has 2 floors, why did it take so long to get you in one of them? Misery. I'm working on a Tex-Mex slow version of that song. Misery. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's going to be nice. It's not a secret, says Amanda. Rachel says, wow, I had no idea. That's so cute. Amanda says, LOL. And Rachel says, love it. Fab Daddy says, Eagles is a block. Which is why I'm not playing any Eagles tunes. Stop, says Fab Daddy. It's too late now. LOL. I didn't play it, though. I just played a little bit of music that vaguely resembled it. It's not even the same chords. So, if I get copyright striked on that, I will be disputing it. The president of Canada is a rear-wheel driver president. Pederast. Mm-hmm. He's a front seat pederast, rear wheel driver. Gotcha. That's your opinion. I do think he's the son of the other guy, though, from Cuba. Skies and fireworks. People laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stay. So I went down to the local bar. People come in their fancy cars and play their games. I just stay. Then I saw you sitting there, all alone in that empty chair right next to you. I fell in love, oh baby. You looked down and you took my hand. I can't do it. Nope, my voice is too shot. I can't do anything high tonight. Sorry. Blame the pollen in the air. Michael says, hey, Jake, y'all pray for Des Moines. Just seen on the weather, they're having tornadoes. Okay. Kevin says, hey, Mom, if you're here, how's Joe? How is Joe? Is there something wrong? The best song I've ever heard with one instrument and one voice in a long time. Thank you, Fab Daddy. That's quite the compliment. I'm sorry I can't sing it tonight. I'm a little hoarse. But I'll sing it for you as soon as I get my voice up and operational. Let's ask the new peeps. Well, what you heard of it anyway. What do you think? That isn't original. I just can't sing tonight because my throat is closed off. Whoa, Michael, where are you, says Kevin. Michael says, Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska are having bad weather. Well, I hope it don't come here. Michael says, we're in Cordell, Georgia. I second Fab Daddy. Elizabeth, please. I'll sing the other verse. I can't sing the chorus, though. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet, and I just looked away. You just stayed, and you said, been in love and it never works. Always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no way. Oh, no, 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 no. You stood up to say goodbye, grabbed your hand with a tear in my eye, and I just walked away. You just stayed. I'll give it a shot and see. You looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand. Not a girl who needs a man. Got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I give you everything but just one kiss. I don't care what you say. Fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, keep my breath away. I made it. There you go. That's an original just for you. Fab Daddy says, thunderstorms overhead. Kevin says, OMG, really cool. I have family all over Georgia. BZ Sports says, this is great. Thank you, BZ Sports. Welcome back. Hadn't seen you in a while. You probably don't even remember being here, but I remember your name. Fab Daddy says, I got family in Hawaii and St. Louis. Kevin says, BZ Sports, what's up? Welcome. Fab Daddy says, Texas and Portugal. Hi, BZ. Amanda says, yes, Elizabeth. Get it, Jake. Well, there we go, says Fab Daddy. 8-Ball? Oh, 8-Ball, says Amanda. Is Elizabeth the best song ever? And 8-Ball says, 9. That's German for not even close. Kevin says, LOL, it's thinking. Fab Daddy says, chat, what do you think? Zaza says, grandpa. No, sir, not a grandpa. I might be your daddy, though. Your mama thinks so, anyway. Kevin says, I love the song, Elizabeth. It's #1. Thank you, Kevin. Colin Hill, the middle, says, Jake, I got a scrap lawnmower. Sweet. I got 5 of them. Kevin says, Zaza. Zaza says, Grandpa, what are you doing on live? Teaching your mama how to swallow. Amanda says, hi, Colin. Absolutely, April. Colin says, so, I drained the oil and my hands were covered in oil. Well, you're not supposed to get it on your hands. You're supposed to get it in a bowl. Kevin says, hi, Colin. Fab Daddy says, no, the best version I ever heard was you super raspy a year and a half ago. It was special. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do get raspy, but I also get clear, and I can sing a whole lot better when I'm clear. So don't wish that on me. I'm working as hard as I can to keep what little voice I got left. COVID really did a number on me, you know. It nearly put me out of business. 2 years I had no voice at all. Couldn't even hardly talk. Richard says, I'm about to pass out. Now, y'all. Well, don't pass out. Pass in. I don't know, I panicked. Sorry. No joke there, but good night. Sweet dreams, Rachel. Amanda says, oh, no, 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 no. Night, Rachel. Fab Daddy says, sweet dreams, Rachel. Colin says, it's a yellow and blue lawnmower. Sweet. But I got stung by a red wasp. At least it wasn't a black one. Kevin says, good night, Rachel. Rachel says, thank you, night, everyone. Y'all are the best. Thank you, Rachel. So are you. Hurt like a sob. S-O-B. Yeah, I bet it did. You know what you need to do? Take you a cigarette that's been smoked down, and put out. Peel the paper off of it and put the tobacco in your hand, right in the palm of your hand, like right there. And then spit on it and mix it together. Mix it up real good so it's all wet. And then take that goop and stick it right on that wasp sting and press it down onto it. And then wrap it up with something and it'll pull the sting right out of it. It won't even leave a welt. That's an old remedy, just so you know. Amanda says, 8-ball on 8-ball. Is Jake the best ever? 8-ball says, forget about it. Kevin says, I'm sorry, Colin. Go soak your hands. Right? Colin, get a tetanus shot. Why? Bees don't carry tetanus. Woo, bravo, Jake. Love it, says April. LOL, Fab Daddy. And hi, Colin, says Fab Daddy. Kevin, or April says, obviously the 8-ball is confused, LOL. Right, obviously. 8-ball lost his damn mind, says Amanda. And Colin says, I did. Ha ha ha, says Kevin, for real, or April says. Amanda says, Jake, you are the best. Thank you, dear. I ain't the best, but I'm right up there with them. Colin says, I washed my hands with Dawn, and I'm going to go throw the oil in the dumpster. Well, let's hear another, says Richard. You got it. Let's try to find something easy on my voice. That's too high. A black wasp is a mud dauber. Well, mud daubers don't usually bite. We call them dirt daubers where I'm from. Same thing, though. Here's a song I wrote. Outside my window, coldest night in April is in the wind. Every drop I see falling, I hear your voice calling. Lord, it tears my whole world all apart. Here it comes again, lightning, the thunder, and wind. That rain keeps falling and it calls me home again. Here it comes again, here it comes again. Lightning strikes a power pole, all the lights go out. Then I finally realize my life has been about. Then the walls are built around me, they slowly tumble down. Pieces shatter as they fall to the ground. Here it comes again, the lightning, the thunder, and wind. That rain keeps falling outside my window. Coldest night in April is in the wind. There you go. Another brand new song from me from years back. So it ain't brand new at all. Amanda says, take the oil to the parts place and let them dispose of it. Or drain the oil in the ground where I have my scrap. Not good, Collins says Amanda. Fab Daddy says, oil belongs in the ground, Amanda. It came out of the ground. Why can't it go back into the ground? That's a lie. That you know who told you. Back where I come from, it's cornbread and titties. Where I come from, they're all little bitty. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting songs confused? Kevin says, Beverly Hillbillies. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at a shoe, and up from the ground came Mr. Magoo. Blind, that is. Can't see. Nice, Jake, says April. Aha. Fab Daddy says, how appropriate. Rain currently with lightning and thunder, says Fab Daddy. Well, then that was appropriate. Excellent. Colin says, what's wrong with oil in the ground? I scrapped the fire extinguisher and I buried the powder that's inside of it. In the still of the night. Excellent, says Richard. Thank you. In the dirt at my scrap pile, says Colin. Fab, you a redneck? Yes or no? Fab says, Colin, do you know about MSRPs? I like that one too, Jake. Thank you, Amanda. Fab Daddy says, clappy, clappy. Colin says, no. Fab Daddy, I don't know. Fab Daddy says, material safety sheets. Know the products you touch. Slime Lord Goalie says, you look like a Mexican fart smells. Well, thank you, Slime Lord. I take that as a compliment. I happen to love taquitos. So fuck you and have a good day. Ain't never seen one, says Colin. Fab Daddy says, MSRPs are different. Colin says, I know the products I touch. And I made it to the bottom of the chat. How about that? All right, boys and girls. Do me a favor and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button and help me get over 1K subs. I'd sure do appreciate that if you guys are out there watching. I need it. Hit the button. I don't even care if you unsubscribe 2 weeks from now, but I need to get over that 1K bump, so help me out with it. And share this video with somebody you love. Better yet, share it with somebody you don't love. Bring them into the family, make them part of the fold. Be part of their solutions, not part of their problems. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about. Question me, curse me, bless me, challenge me, confront me, conform me, drink my Kool-Aid, make your own Kool-Aid as long as you're thinking critical. That's what I want. Critical thought coming from your brain. And yes, I can talk that fast with this mustache hanging over my upper lip. Now, if you love what you're hearing tonight and you like to help out, you like to contribute in some way, you could do that by joining the channel and becoming a member. That would help out immensely. Or if you just more like a one-time kind of guy and you would like to help out, buy me a cup of coffee or whatever it is you like to do, you can use my PayPal. Go to paypal.me/jakejohnsonband. paypal.me/jakejohnsonband. Or if you're a Cash App user, you can go to $JakeJohnsonBand. Every little bit helps. It's a win-win. It's a blessing for me. It's a blessing for you too, because we live in a reciprocal universe, and God notices these things. So now, take a moment and hit that subscribe button and help us get over that 1K sub bump. We're right there at it. I'm so close I can taste it. It almost makes me want to go live 4 nights in a row just so I can get to it. It's right there. So, Curious Squirrel says, as long as the scrap pile isn't near a well, don't worry about it. I agree. Sniper. No, Sniper, don't wiper. I just had a flashback. I don't know what's going on. Kevin says, just say fug. Fug? Colin says, it ain't. It's about 100 feet. Swiper, no swiping. Yes, Fab, says Amanda. Kevin says, swiper, no swiping. I lost my insurance on my house, says Fab Day. That's not good. You need to get that insurance back. Actually, I ain't never had any insurance on my house either, so go. Do what you gotta do. I fix it myself. That's how it works where I'm from. I know the product I touch, if it ain't killing me, it's fine, right? Fat Daddy says, I need 100 foot of clearance. My neighbor lives 20 feet from me. That's not good. I understand what you mean, though. I got a house about 45 feet right over here to my right. And I know they hear me doing my thing. They never complain, though. Yeah, I don't think insurance will help you a whole lot. They're just going to try to get out of it if you ever have to claim any. So, what's the point in paying for all that? Jake, here's a story, says Colin. Lay it on me, brother. Never mind what I was talking about. Not important. Much love, everyone. Good night. See y'all on Sunday night Bible study. Sweet dreams and God bless. April, mwah. Kevin, mwah. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. See y'all Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday if you come from some way, and maybe we can have a few and talk about the weather, you and me. Maybe we can get a book and read a couple stories. Maybe we can watch TV and laugh at all. Something that rhymes with stories. Drive a car without it. Without insurance? I've been doing that for years. What are you talking about? Amanda says, night, April. Fab Daddy says, I need to have a liability or I might go to jail, right? Love y'all, says April. Love you too, sweetheart. Drive a car without it. Well, I ain't had insurance in quite some time, so if you go to jail for that, I haven't figured that out yet. Colin says, so me and my papa were scrapping a fridge, and to take the compressor off, I hooked up the fridge to a tree with a chain and hooked up the chain to the truck, and when my papa pulled, the compressor popped right out of there. That's why you need insurance, just so you know. It's a risk for you. It is a risk for me. But I don't make very much money, so I do what I got to do. Pick my battles. What are they going to do? Take my license? Colin says, boom. And I was about 50 feet away from it, and I saw the Freon go everywhere. I hope you didn't inhale. That's bad for you. Don't admit driving illegally. I didn't admit driving illegally. I didn't admit driving at all. I just said I hadn't had insurance in years. You don't need insurance if you don't have a car. Anyway, that's enough of that. And it is 10 o'clock, so hell with it. I gotta go to bed. Can't even hold my guitar up anymore. Hope you guys had a good time tonight. I hope we got close to that $1,000 sub goal. That's what we're shooting for. I can't even say 1,000 without thinking dollars. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a great night. I'll see you on Sunday right here at 8 p.m. sharp on Untethered Live. Thanks for watching.